Found a job opening that requires 8+ years of Swift experience. Swift is a programming language that came out 3 years ago. Oh, oh, you hate to see it. Because yeah, this is basically how it done be do. I'm convinced that they put those there to filter out candidates who have low self-esteem or low sense of self-worth. Because I swear to God, when Substance Painter came out for the 3D industry, places were requiring 5 years, and I was like, it just came out this year. I genuinely think what this is they want someone experienced in it, but they tell HR they want someone experienced in it, and HR just kind of goes, yes. This requires 8 years of experience. HR doesn't know what the hell is going on down in programming. They don't know what's going on the product team. All they know is we must hire the good people who done what make the work nice. They don't know much about Swift. Hello everybody and welcome to Kalbus. My name is Lumo and today we are looking at r/awfuleverything, a subreddit dedicated to things just kind of being trash in an overall sense. I also just want to comment that the visual style of the subreddit is that of a 1990s website. Even the subreddit style itself is awful. Let's just get right into it. Schools really do need to get priorities straight. I was crying in school earlier today. 4 teachers walked past. 2 of them said something. The first told me to take off my hoodie, the other to roll down my skirt. School really gotta get their priorities straight. Yeah, that is one thing, but that's also not the common thing. A lot of teachers are invested in a student's well-being. I know several. The thing is you also might not know how to engage with a crying student, because it's just kind of weird. You know, it's a weird topic, especially in the now in times when we have a crisis of idiots on Twitter being pedophiles. So the entire thing though is like, I'm willing to bet that they wanted to help and just didn't know how. That would be my guess. Like, I had a lot of issues growing up, and almost every teacher in my school at some point had consoled me and like tried to help me out. This might just be your school. So awful everything. Starting off, you can't even censor this dude's name right. I want to rail on OP for a second. I want to get it nice and wet here. How are you this crap at censoring something? So I just figured out 2020, and it's pretty obvious what happened. Baby Shock is an ancient chant that opens a portal to hell. DAE, the 2020, the bad? Yes? Haha, very funny, laugh. God, dude, like, I get it, 2020 sucks. Stop bitching and do something about it. I'm so sick of people just being like, it's so awful. Cool. Then do something to make it better. Just complaining idly only serves to make you miserable. Do something to make the world better. I know you can't solve Corona. I know you can't really stop the police doing whatever it is they're doing in a lot of cities, but you can find some way to give 2020 a positive spin. You just keep complaining, you're just gonna stay miserable. This Joker tattoo? Why would you? Okay, no, there's a lot to emotionally unpack on this one. The first one is, why would you ever dream of getting a tattoo of Jared Leto Joker? Literally the worst incarnation of the Joker. The Jokester is better than this. And that's just one of the terrible DC, like, universe spin-off Jokers. Like, not only is Jared Leto's Joker just awful, but, like, look on the right-hand side, what happened here? That looks like something I would draw without reference. And I'm convinced that it was without reference. Both are so good, I can't tell which one is the bad one. Thank you, top comment. Very cool. Stumbled upon this beaut out in the wild. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, it's the Tushy Tickler. Why? Why would you do this? What would possess you to do this? Oh god, I don't want to imagine what washing that has to smell like. Imagine if you had just like the really bad post-Chipotle splatter scatter. Like, that's gonna bounce back and stick to it. No! It's like when you like get the hairs of your butt glued shut. It's awful. Like, that must be what this is like. This is so bad. Bacteria and crap particles be like, allow us to introduce ourselves. God, I mean, it's gotta be cozy, I guess, but like, why? The longer you look, the worse it gets. Oh, I thought this was just a subpar Studebaker, but there's a lot of things that are arguably classified as subpar on this. Haters towing. Oh, that's tow truck? Was a tow truck? I can't fathom what it is, but that hood looks like it splits off in the center, and I'm hoping it's to shoot missiles, because that would be sick and almost redeem this absolute flaccid nut pancake that sits in front of us. Oh, it's so gross. My, how the tables have turned. Oh, to make you look tougher. Dogfighting bad. Dogfighting very bad. This image makes me uncomfortable because I hate when people do that to their pets. In case you guys don't know, I love animals. Oh, so apparently pits do get their ears cropped for medical reasons, but a lot of people just do it for aesthetic reasons. That's, why would you cut? No, why would you hurt dog like that? Why would you hurt dog like that? You deserve this. Like, god dang, do you deserve that? Jeez, dude, jeez. I love one of these comments. It already happens, but not our ears. It's called circumcision. Look, man, I just didn't want a smegma flap, okay? That was willing. That was a willing change. Wanted a coffee? It all comes out in one large piece. It's like when you put refried beans in the can on the stove and the beans just rise out like Jesus ascending from the grave. It's so... Why? I don't know why this is so funny to me. It's just so congealed. It just breaks me inside. Like, imagine trying to make your coffee and instead of like getting a little bit, you just get the entire thing and it's like, well, time to have 1000 mgs of caffeine today. I'm just imagining it's like How to Drink where they put like the hot water cup underneath it and they're just like banging on it like an ice cube with a bar spoon. Oh god. Why how did it get so moist? I really want to know. Dear God, it's staring into my soul. I'm so glad that parrots are not predators because this is what they would look like. It's Big Bird just on cocaine. It's cocaine Big Bird. I don't like this. Five Nights at Freddy's ambience noises. Ah, God, this is an SCP. This is a cryptid. This is everything I hate. My street after rain. Today I have an exam to give. Should have bought a boat. Wow, that is really rough, but also how... Okay, now actually I need several things answered, because straight up and down, how deep is this? Because if that's just like your average road divider in the center, like one of the small ones like the curb, you're fine, you're just a little bit damp. However, if that's a normal concrete highway divider, you might be a little bit boned. And it also looks like, judging by those diamonds in the back, that this water is gonna get a lot higher, or was a lot higher. Now that's another question. The big question I have though is, are the houses raised, or is the street middle just like low? Because that determines the severity of this situation. Oh god. So he gave us an update in the comments. I set off at 7 a.m. Got my car stuck in mud on the side of the road twice, then it broke down. Called a friend and finally, after 6 hours, reached the venue 8 kilometers away, which was thankfully on high ground. So his car's just gone probably, washed away by the sands of time. That's a big yikes, and I'm glad to live on a mountain. When did you realize that your parents were bad at parenting? When I was 6, my mom was making me pee in a cup once a month for school. Then one day my mom asked me again while I was playing with my older brother. I got up, but my brother grabbed my shirt to stop me, and without looking up for her game said, "She's using you to pass her drug tests. Sit down." Yikes, my dude. No, why? Okay, now first of all, what job are you taking that requires monthly drug tests? Are you just getting caught once a month? Second, what is with this rainbow gradation down the side? Third, what? And apparently, this is sadly common, judging by what I'm reading in the comments. That is genuinely awful. God, that just upsets me. That hurts the soul. This guy died while working at a Carrefour in Brazil. They just covered his body with some beach umbrellas so they didn't have to close for the day. Oh my god. That's terrible. That's absolutely like bloody awful. I hate that. Thankfully, his family probably got a payout, but like, my god. We almost shut down my Best Buy when someone had a panic attack. Like, how heartless do you have to be to see a man die and go, well, we don't want to lose the business? God, dude. This really rustles my jimmies. I hate this. No, what happened to my frog, but how? Now that right there is a title, but that right there is unfortunate. I want to know where the frog went. Is the frog still in there, or is that just empty concrete? I think it's just empty concrete. I can't believe that Kermit committed suicide. God no. I went for a walk this morning, and this image just kind of reminded me. I was walking along, and all of a sudden, just like about maybe 20 feet in front of me, a little baby blue jay fell out of its nest and was just like gone. Which probably is what happened to this frog too. It's a very unfortunate bit of life that gravity can end us so abruptly. Try not to fall, kids. Please look at these pictures and let me know if you recognize this man. Last night, my security system notified me that someone was at my front door. I watched a security video as an adult male licked the front door handle up and down. Fairbanks police hasn't been able to find him, so I need your help. Thank you in advance.
What? I'm sorry. What? Why?
That's how you die. That's how you get coronavirus. I mean, I get that it's legal on our planet to lick doorknobs, but this is still trespassing and also creepy as hell. Never come anywhere near my house. I will put sriracha on the door handle and a couple of other spices. Actually, that just might make it tasty for me. Maybe I should just poison the door handle. And that's all the time we have here today on Kalbus. If you truly did enjoy this suffering, then please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And why not share this with someone who you think could use a little bit of suffering today? If you want to suffer more, we should have another subreddit of relevant quality coming up in just a couple of seconds. But until then, my name has been Lumo, and I hope to see you in the very next Kalbus video. Have a lovely day.